Good afternoon. It's April 24th, and we are in 40 days of pandemic, and this is my Zoom call for all of our contractors and employees. I first just want to say thank you so much for keeping us alive, being out there working every day, being here working every day, and really everything each of you have done. We're still working, and today we're still all healthy. We're still buying and selling homes every day, and our primary goal is to keep you healthy and keep you working. So hope we're meeting your goals too. We've asked for your help cutting costs. I'm really pleased to announce that we have really killed it there. Utilities, everyone's been very diligent with turning off their computer monitors, turning off lights when they leave their suite, and everything that needs to be done, even in the houses out in the field, turning off lights except for porch lights, of course, so that we make sure that we can see if someone wants to break in. Next, the warehouse is fully stocked. We have more stock than we have. I've been shopping excessively on liquidation.com, so please make sure you're using the warehouse. Ralph and his team are working on finding other supplies that we can have in-house. Lonnie's helping him with that. I appreciate everything everyone is doing to make the warehouse function. Our biggest cost savings is days on market. And this is rehab days on market, re-rent days on market, leasing days on market. It's where we've made our biggest change. So when we started mid-March, we were at $3,700 a day. By today, we're at $3,200 a day. Our goal is to get to $3,000 a day. And as you can see, that at $700 a day, that's about $21,000 a month that we would save if we can get to that point. So do your best to get those houses on the market. And again, I appreciate everything you're doing. Wanted to reach out to each department. Leasing is absolutely killing it. We're leasing within 10 houses a month of what we did this time last year. And I think that's amazing, especially since the department is now half of what it used to be. So thank you, leasing, for doing such a great job. Jennifer in customer service processing applications with help of Laren is also killing it. That department went from 3 to 1, and then Laren is helping part-time. So they're not processing as many applications, but they're very busy, obviously, because there's only 2 of them and Laren is brand new. Maintenance, I'm happy to say that our tenants seem to be very happy with our response to doing things that are not urgent, because I was afraid they would be not as accepting and happy with that, but they seem to be. Ralph, Cheyenne are keeping people busy. No one's missing work, and I appreciate all your diligence for all you guys that are doing things that you don't normally do and stepping up and helping out. Re-rents is absolutely going in the right direction. Their days on market have dropped significantly. Some of the maintenance team has moved over there and are helping with the re-rents because there's not enough maintenance work, because of course we can't go into homes. Again, that goes back to people being willing to make changes and make a difference. And it really is helping to make a difference for each and every one of those people. New construction and rehab. Rehab is on target in reducing their days on market. New construction is doing the same. We're still selling homes, so thank you for sales and services for making that happen. Acquisitions is continuing to buy houses. Our house buying is dropping off, but we are doing a great job with that. And thank you, Jamie, Jeff, and Michelle. We're really appreciative that you're still out there doing everything that you are. Back to new construction for just a second. We are selling some of our homes on the retail market, which is really exciting. 1 in new construction and 1 in rehab. Our rehab house went on the market and sold within the first 24 hours. Of course, the first buyer backed out, put it back on the market, and 24 hours later, it's sold again. So we're really making our homes look nice and the kind of homes that people are attracted to live in. Obviously, our leasing wouldn't be burning them up too if they were awful and not good. And of course, re-rents, you're responsible for that too. Everyone is implementing lots and lots of changes, and I'm so appreciative to everyone that's been very grateful with that process. Myra's in the other room talking, so if you hear her, it's her fault, and I'm not going to edit this out. So back to sales and the changes that we're making. So we've made changes in how we pay our owners. We're now paying them through Appfolio. That was a really hard test. We had a couple bumps, but everyone was paid. Next, we're working with maintenance and re-rents to change the way that we pay them through Appfolio. This is a trial and error, and everyone is working diligently in accounting and maintenance to make the changes. We're taking it one step at a time because we know if we push it too hard, it won't work. And everyone is being so kind and willing to make those changes. It's using the system the way they're designed to be used, but we've never used them that way, so we really don't understand how to use it. But that's a huge change. The changes with that and payroll will save us 29 hours a week by department. So that's almost 90 hours a week in man labor that we'll cut out by making these changes. And I thank all of you that have participated in that process. It's not the end of the changes. We have more to come. But again, those are big ones. 90 hours a week is a lot. We've lost people in every department. Every department has stepped up to do the things that were needed. And I'm really grateful for everyone that has taken on another job, learned another process, added another procedure to their list, including IT. IT, Sean's been working from home. Juan, who left us for another position, is still working part-time to make sure that we're covered while we're looking for his replacement. And Rick, in addition to taking care of Becky, who had to have surgery this week, is still doing all the IT duties that he can from South Carolina. Admin, the ladies and gentlemen in that department are absolutely killing it. They're getting contracts out the door, getting home inspections done. We're getting houses to close, which is why we're making payroll. And lastly, our managers, we meet every single morning at between 9 and 9:30. Used to be 9 every morning, but we've gotten a little slack lately. But we're meeting every day to understand what is going on out in our world that we need to adjust to. We are daily looking at what will make your jobs easier, what will take better care of our tenants, better care of our owners, and what kind of decisions that we need to make as a leadership team. It's also helping us work together a whole lot more. I think we have a more solid team than we ever have, and truly not tolerating things that are not good or people that are ungrateful is a battle cry that goes on in that meeting every day, so that we're making sure we're doing the right things. Next, we need to know if you have any other needs. We're running the ozone machines in the office and in the properties. We're looking out for your health. If you see them in the properties, check with the manager and make sure that when it's been running. We have disinfectant supplies. We have them in the admin office and the re-rents office, so that you guys can be safe. Make sure you're wiping off your steering wheels, your cell phones, wearing gloves, washing hands, doing what you need to do to take care of yourself, but we do have supplies. If you're sick, stay home. No one needs to get sick. If you are running a fever, you need to be fever-free for 72 hours. If someone in your family has a fever, you need to quarantine yourself away from them, take a shower, walk out the door after you've dressed quickly by using sanitary processes to not expose yourself or someone else to those germs that may cause them to get sick. But please follow the guidelines from CDC. We have letters if you need them in your vehicle that will, if you get pulled over, allow you to be driving, and you can put them on your job sites. Ask your managers, they're available. And if you don't, for any reason, have work, please talk to your manager. It may not be the work that you're used to because things are shifting and they're shifting quickly, but we do have work that needs to be done. And as much as you've taken care of us in the last 22 years, we want to make sure we're taking care of you. And lastly, most importantly, is thank you. Thank you for everything that you've done.